Well, look, hear me out. When she hides the top of her head, tell me she doesn't look like the villain from Tron.
No, dude, we live in a fucking weird-ass world.
Yes, we do. Are you emo? What the fuck?
And someone just goes, "Are good?" What? That's what I'm saying. I'm rich, I'm fine. Like, everybody, just the whole, like, "Are you okay, queen" shit makes me want to rip my, I guess, the hair that I have left out. And that would be my pubics. I just want to rip my fucking pubic hair out. I absolutely hate it. Are you sure everything's okay with
this girl just said she wants to rip her pubes out.
Now. It's like it's my new thing that I've adopted. It's like a fun. Somebody said to me, help isn't far away. Like some shit like that. Or like they're like, it's not too late to get help. I can tell that something's wrong with you. Like shit like that. I went to their page and they're like a thought. Like they're like a fucking they're like a baddie. Like, you know what I mean? Which is so crazy to me. They're just like not too late to get help. And it's like this person looks like they smell so bad.
Voldo? Oh my god, she kind of does.
There's honestly nothing more satisfying than a good poop. On the flip side, a bad poop can ruin your day. You know what I'm talking about. Too hard, too soft, too sudden, not soon enough. If this isn't ringing any bells, congrats on being the world's only perfect pooper. A title to wear with pride. For the rest of us,
what the hell is her TikTok For You page, dude?
The good news is we have science on our side. There are a bunch of things we can do to smooth out the kinks in our digestive system, and some of them are very literal. But real quick, let us introduce you to the Bristol Stool Scale. A handy-dandy chart listing the different types of poop your body can make. They range from type 1, hard lumps, to type 7, totally liquid. When it comes to number 2, you actually want to be a type 3 or 4. Anything before indicates constipation. Anything after gets closer to diarrhea. Depending on where you land on the scale, there are a number of things you can do to get that coveted smooth snake. Let's start with short-term solutions. Mooing like a cow or making a similar noise if you aren't feeling particularly bovine can help reduce straining.
What?
Forward with your elbows and your knees while you do it. The idea is to open up your belly and get yourself in a more efficient pooping position.
That's where she got her idea for Moo.
Were designed all wrong. Sitting straight.
Did you say if you make a sound while you're taking a shit, it needs to come out? That is. Run that back real quick.
Mooing like a cow or making a similar noise if you aren't feeling particularly bovine can help reduce straining.
What do you argue?
Forward with your elbows and knees while you do it.
Bro, I'm on the toilet right now. I'm gonna come in here like moo.
In a more efficient pooping position. You see, sitting toilets were designed all wrong. Sitting straight up with your feet planted on the ground actually makes it harder to squeeze one out. Too much straining and pushing can lead to hemorrhoids, most of all, but sometimes even prolapse. Thanks to how our bodies are built, we're better off in a squat. It's all in the gut. Look at the angle of her rectum when she stands up. It's bent at about 80 degrees, right where it meets the anal canal.
80 degrees?
The anorectal angle. Sort of like kinking a hose, this bend helps you control your bowels, along with the muscles in the same area. When you sit, that angle unfolds to about 100 degrees, and squatting opens it even further. Opening up that pathway makes it easier for stuff to slide on through. But even though our porcelain thrones aren't suited for squatting, there are ways to adapt.
I
You can throw
cannot.
your feet up on a stool, or even just a couple rolls of toilet paper. Or the dedicated can buy a product specifically
Is this
made
a serious video that she's
like the
watching?
Squatty Potty, or Nature's Platform. One study followed over 50 healthy poopers through 1,000 collective bowel movements using the Squatty Potty. The experiment started with a 2-week control period of unassisted pooping. Then participants spent another 2 weeks using
Unassisted pooping.
90% of the participants strained less, and over 70% spent less time on the toilet. Speaking of, we are very...
Alright, would you rather not be able to wipe your ass for 10 years, or you can't brush your teeth? You can't wipe your ass for 10 years, or you can't brush your teeth. Put a 1 for ass wiping, put a 2 for brushing teeth. Go. Ass wipe, teeth, ass wipe, teeth, teeth. Y'all are nasty as fuck. You know you can just take a shower. What the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I
Even
said
you,
it.
person who's watching this on the can right now. Taking your phone or a book to the bathroom just encourages you to stay in there longer. Which,
Exactly.
again,
Y'all are
leads
dumb.
back to
That's
screening
exactly
and
why I
putting
wrote it, boy.
excess
You could
pressure
take
on
a
your
shower.
rectum and anus. Getting up off the toilet can help you in more ways than one. Generally, the more you move,
The fact that y'all can't, like, you can just take a shower. Yes, you can take a shower. You just can't wipe your ass. So when you go out and you have to take a shit at your friend's house, or like you have to take your shit in public, like at a restaurant, you can't wipe your ass and be sitting down at the table with shit in your ass.
the more you poop. Exercising can jostle around your innards, helping
I
shake
break
up
the
food,
rules,
gas,
boy.
and
I
waste
don't
to
need the
move through your
rules.
system. That means less time for your lower intestine to absorb water from your stool.
I don't have to specify the rules. Use your brain.
Exactly.
And wet, soft poop.
There are no rules. That just is what it is. You can't wipe your ass for 10 years. You can wash it.
Exactly.
Are easier to pass.
Exactly.
So
We're on the
avoiding a
same
quick jog
wavelength,
could be
but her
helpful if you're
followers,
constipated.
they're below
Not
us.
so
They're
much if
below
you
us.
have
They
diarrhea.
understand.
What you eat can